Well, because the new world is new, right? I was very interested in the idea that an institution had been in one place for 200 years. You know, I come from a country that has only existed for 200 years, so much less to think about a research institution that has been in the same building for 200 years. I think it was an exciting thing. A couple years ago at Arizona State University, where I work, we hosted a student from École de Mines, and I had a great experience with him, and I've been here since to visit him because he is now faculty, and I thought that was a great way to keep the connection between Arizona State University and this institution alive. I mean, engineering research and scientific research is sort of universal, right? And so we all study the same sort of things. In many ways, we're in competition to do that. I think the interesting part about the collaboration is the interpersonal exchanges and figuring out the ways that we do things slightly differently and how we can do things better. Well, because the new world is new, right? And so certainly things like science and engineering have this long historical past that is rooted in tradition and the way things were done. And that all changes, and it's changing faster and faster. And I think a new type of student is going to be needed to be able to deal with new types of problems that emerge in the future, the new questions that will be asked. I think it's very forward-looking to have a whole institution come together and to talk about what the new student should look like. What does new types of training for scientists and engineers look like at the graduate level? So how do we make PhDs that can approach problems in new ways, that can identify problems that we weren't able to identify before, and how to head off the potential unintended consequences before they emerge? Sort of the foundation, the design aspirations for a new school that we just launched 8 days ago. So this is all very new within Arizona State University. And so I'll be talking about the design aspirations of how we plan on training the next generation of scientists, and then talk about a decade's worth of work designing new sort of interventions in that space. So we have some experimental results, and we're about to turn that into a full practicing degree program.